you go. Wayne's going live. I'm going to sign off. You guys have a great day.
We're early start.
All right, ladies. Let's get the spot thing.
It's Gucci. Welcome in if you're watching this on YouTube or, YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. We're live thrifting again. I don't know how good today is going to be. Obviously, it was a holiday yesterday, so today might be a little bit slow. But that's okay. We still have a massive death pile, so I'm cool with not picking up too much. There was already a lady that went through the other side. It's way too much for a Robbie G. Brands you look for, I look for brands with good resale value. Brands with good resale value, those are the ones I'm looking for. I guess we'll go down this side. There was a lady that already hit this, but we'll see if she missed anything. Here's an Under Armour. I am gonna pick this up. It's a 2XL, and this is a Surf's Up method item. short sleeve 2XL Under Armour. We'll take that all day for $5. I didn't used to pick those up often, but I started picking them up now that I started doing the Surf's Up method, and I sold one like almost instantly after I listed it. Sold on Mercari too. My great sale 3 Ben Davis. Never heard of the brand before. Nice. It's always fun finding a new brand that you've never found before. So untuck it for $5. Okay, so she missed some stuff. We'll go through the short sleeves then. Seems like she missed a couple things. Zegna. Tommy, but it's nothing special. Puma. The Madras. I'm gonna pick this up too. It's a J. Crew. It's only gonna be $3, but look at that print on it. It's a really good J. Crew. I don't normally pick up J. Crew, but that's one that will actually sell. What's the Surf's Up method? Listing something that's, not high end, but you're gonna list it cheap. Like something like this could be Surf's Up method. I'm not gonna pick this up because I have enough Ralph Lauren's, but you would list this for $17.99 plus ship. That's the Surf's Up method. Low dollar price is what you list it for. What is this? Where is this made? I've never heard of this brand before. Zinc? Anybody heard of this brand? I'm gonna throw it in the cart because that looks pretty crazy. There's a Tommy. It's only 10. It's a nice one. I'll throw that in the cart. Patchwork, you already know. Low dollar, high volume. Yep. Low dollar, high volume. What do we got here? Jogle. What the hell's a Jogle? Anybody heard of Jogle before? This is a Chris at Peak shirt right here. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Hey, it's that month of the year, right? This would sell. I wonder if that brand's good. I'll look it up. Maybe I'll wear it on live tonight. Doing the haul video. It's a Chris at Peak brand right there. Am I gonna get canceled if I pick that up? Do I pick it up or not? I don't want to be canceled. Is that perfect? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think I just got canceled though. As soon as I touch that. There's another 511 Tactical. I want to pick this one up. Cass, appreciate you. I'm probably gonna send it to Surf's Up. I think I should send it to Surf's Up actually. I'm picking it up either way. That's a good somebody needs one of these shirts. Surf's Up, I got you, buddy. Look at it. It even shimmers. It even shimmers. All right, we'll go through the long sleeves. I was gonna go through the shorts, but I think I see somebody over there, so we'll go long sleeves and then we'll go shorts after this. Shorts or jeans. We're already getting quite a few hits. It's a Ralph Lauren. I'm gonna pass on that one. Trying to be a little bit more selective with Ralph Lauren because I have so many to list right now, but they've been moving, they've been selling. Medium, $10. I'm gonna pass on that. What's up, Amy? Amy, appreciate you hopping in. This one I might pick up. It's a size large. It's only $5. Nice striped pattern to it. We'll pick that up for $5. What the heaven? This is way too much. They know Eaton, but Eaton will never sell for that price. Or Eton, however you pronounce it. It's a 2XL. It's kind of an older label. That's a size 16. So I'll pass on that. We're looking for one that just have regular size labels on them. So Robert Graham. They do want $30 for it. I'll pass at 30. There's another Eaton. Too much money. Too much money for the Vineyard Vines. Too much money for the Ralph Lauren. Corneliani. I'm going to pass on that too. What colors are half off today? Everything but white tag is half off. Everything but white. Appreciate everybody hopping in. Everlane men's shirt I'm going to pass on. There's a J. Crew. It's another Madras, and it's got that patchwork pattern to it. I'll pick that one up. It's going to be $6.50. Untuck it, size large. This is $7.50. I don't like that style though. This is a good one. This is a Ministry. I believe this is Ministry of Supply. I think they just changed their name recently to Ministry. It's only $6.50, so those J. Crews are nice. Yeah, I don't pick up all J. Crew, but those are some examples of J. Crew that I will pick up because they are nice and colorful. Nat Nasty. This is a cotton Nat Nast long sleeve. I'm going to pass on this one. But this Thomas Dean, though. This Thomas Dean. I don't normally pick up Thomas Dean, but look at that pattern, everybody. That pattern is floral and paisley. That's probably going to be a pickup. I might Surf's Up method this one too, just to get it to move quick. Nice pattern for that one. The rubber gram would be 15 out there. Yes, it would be, but even at 15, that's a little bit too expensive to pay for that. It's a pretty like not super loud Robert Graham, so I'm not going to pay up for that one. I'll pass on it. I'm gonna get some Patagucci. Ooh, there you go. Got me my John Deere shirt. Hell yeah, my John Deere flannel. Oh, look at that one. Crazy Tommy. Here's another J. Crew. I'm going to pass on that one, though. It's another J. Crew. I wonder how much is that? It'd be $5. How much was that other one? This one would be $5. I'll still pass on it. Ralph Lauren 2XL. This is a cotton stretch shirt. It's $6.50, a little bit higher than the Surf's Up, but the 2XL is a little bit better, so we'll pick it up. I got money to blow today. I got a week's worth of cash saved up, so some of these stuff that I normally would pass on, I might actually pick up today. Dolce & Gabbana for $40. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Ooh, this is a vintage Banana Republic. That is their vintage label. I picked up one of these before. It's only gonna be $5. This is almost like a safari shirt. I might scoop this. I'm gonna look this one up before I do though. Are you a reseller or are you buying for yourself? Scotway, I am buying for you. Everything I buy today, Scotway, is going to you. Okay, what brand are you? What brand are you? Does this have a brand on it? Designed in Italy, luxury. I saw it's made in Italy, but there's no name to it. It just has a made in Italy tag. So I guess I'll have to pass on that. Large, $10, we'll pass on. Kind of surprised we're finding stuff because I thought for sure after the holiday weekend this place would be highly picked over. But it looks like we got some decent finds so far. It's not bad. Leadberry's a pass. Ralph Lauren size large, $5. I'm gonna pass on that one. If there's a little bit of a bigger size, I might take the chance. Just because I get so much polo to choose from. It's Kaylin Women's. She is, but she's not live thrifting today because we got our kiddos with us. Next week she'll be live thrifting, but this week our kiddos don't start. Our kiddos don't start their camp until next week. What is this? Sunny Fashion. That looks like an older label. I'll throw it in and look it up later. Yeah, those damn kids. That's okay. She's still thrifting, so we'll do a haul video later. If you guys miss any part of this live, you can come back later tonight and check it out. Appreciate everybody hopping in too. You could tap that screen, send those likes. If you're rewatching this on YouTube or YouTube. I always try to say YouTube or Facebook, but I don't put these on Facebook. If you're rewatching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button as well. Do you do anything other than clothing? I do sell a little bit of other stuff, but I mainly focus on clothing just because our stores in our area are so good with clothing. Clothing here is really, really good, so we focus on that. But I do sell a little bit of everything. If you go look at my eBay store, it's linked in my bio. You'll see that I sell a little bit of everything. For example, I sold a train yesterday. So a little bit of everything. but mostly clothing. There's another Ralph Lauren, size large, $6.50. I'll pass on. This one's a size XL. I'm gonna pick this one up for $5. Debonair Focus Departure is definite scoop, over 50% sell through, good comps. Yeah, it's an old vintage label. Vintage labels tend to do a little bit better than the newer labels. Actually do a lot better. I shouldn't even say a little bit. See if they got any good hats. Mickey hat. Pioneer League Baseball. Small shop. Pass on that big star. Titan Twill. It's crazy. This store, I hear so many new brands every time I come here that I've never seen any other stores. Leadberry, I don't pick up Leadberry unless it's super cheap. Like I'm talking super, super cheap, because Leadberry used to sell well. It doesn't sell well anymore. Kind of took a nosedive over the last few years. I've had a Leadberry. One of my Leadberries recently sold. It was listed forever. Here's an Untuck It. Size medium, Untuck It. We'll take that. I think I've seen the last Safari Street cheapest was $25. Yeah, it's a good one. There's another Untuck It, size large for $5. I'll take Untuck It for $5 all day long. Give me some more. Untuckets are normally, there's another one for $6.50. Easy money. I normally sell those pretty quick for $25 to $35 depending on the size and the pattern. But there's 3 more. Take that all day. A little triple up. Ted Baker, I don't pick up Ted Baker, no. Ted Baker is a pass. Go look up comps on Ted Baker shirts unless they're like loud and floral. I did pick up one that's in the cart, but it's super loud and super floral. So those are the ones I focus on. The other ones I tend to pass on. Here's a Vinnie Vines. It's a size small for $12.50. We're not going to pick that up. Unless you don't measure in your listings. Why is that? Look at the descriptions. The descriptions have all my measurements. I don't do photos of measurements because I take hanging photos. So basically I would have to take a photo like this and hold my arm up like this with a measuring tape. It would look really bad. So because I do hanging photos, I put them in my descriptions. All my measurements are in my descriptions. Let's see what we got. Size small Ralph Lauren. I'll pass on the size small. So small is a little bit harder to move. But with Ralph Lauren, I'm trying to find it 5 and under. I'll break that rule every now and then for ones that are bigger sizes and better patterns, but or if they're made out of something special material wise, but most of the time they got to be 5 or under. Dang, you're fast. Yeah. Actually, if I wasn't on live, I would be going way faster than I am right now. If you want to see how fast I go when I'm not on live, this is about as fast as I go. Yeah, I slow it down because of the live, but typically when I'm not on live, I'm going through the racks like that. I'm just looking at the tags is basically what I'm doing. But when I'm on live, I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing, so I go a little bit slower. Also helps out a little bit too. Can somebody look this up? Sunny Fashions, Hong Kong. I've never seen this kind of shirt before. Sunny Fashions. It looks like a vintage brand, and sometimes these old vintage brands can do really good. I've never seen that label before. So Sunny Fashions, long sleeve button front shirt. Did Jory show up this morning? Yeah. Nature Coast is in the house. That's too much. $24.99. Those are going to drop in price here pretty soon. They did that like 3 months ago, and all of the Vineyard Vines never sold. So they started pricing them lower, and now they're pricing them higher again. So they'll drop again. You'll see. Give it a couple weeks. Have a lot of men's clothing. This store is massive. You should see the women's section. The women's section is like 3 times bigger than the men's. We'll do a little bit of women's shopping after I get through the men's section. Appreciate the follow user. Yeah, if you guys aren't following, hit that follow button. Top left-hand corner. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. We'll pass on that Peter Millar. Doesn't cost you anything. We do these live thrifts pretty much every week. You guys can hang out. If you guys miss any of these lives, they always end up on my YouTube channel as well. I have tons of YouTube content. Pass on Peter Millar, that's $12.50. This is an old Peter Millar label. You can tell it's just got that old hit. If it was newer, even if it was newer, I'd still pass on that. Just not worth it. Denim collection. Sunny Fashion is cheap, look it up. Okay, we'll put it back on the shelf. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for looking that up. I've never seen that label before, so sometimes you just gotta go with your intuition and throw it in the cart and look it up later, but appreciate you. I'll throw both of those back on the rack. For $6, oh, it's a kind of a cheaper one. It's a flannel though. I'll probably pick this up for $6. It's not bad. Brand new with tags. Put this one back on the shelf. I really wish that was half off. That one we'll pick up next week. I think I already went through these. That's a boy shirt. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't because I didn't see that shirt. That's a linen. It's a linen Ralph Lauren. It is $8, so I'll pass on it. I was gonna pick it up. I was thinking about it, but nah. It'll be here next week. How often you go to the same stores? We go to this store every single week. There's 2 of these type of stores in my area, so we'll go to the other one on Friday, and we come to this one on Wednesday. Reason being is Wednesday is the day that they change the tags over. So like today they started putting out white tags. Next week's white tags will be half off. So we come when they change the tags over because that's normally when we find the most stuff. There's another Peter Millar. This is a newer label Peter Millar, but again, it's $12.50. We're gonna pass on it at $12.50. It's too much money. It's a size large, Ralph Lauren. It is $7.50. I'm gonna pass on it. Wish it was $5. I'd have scooped if it was $5. Like this one right here. This is an Indigo Oxford size large. It's gonna be $5. This is a Surf's Up method. I'll list that for $17.99 plus shipping. Here's another one. I'll pick that one up. It's got a good pony logo on it. Here's a Mizzen in Maine. I wish it was a little cheaper, and it does. Look at that. It's got a stain on it, so we'll put that back. Good brand to be on the lookout for, but that stain kills the value. It just destroys the value. Take Duluth. Duluth is too much. $15 for a Duluth flannel. First off, it's not flannel season. Second off, $15 is too much. Duluth is doesn't have amazing resale as it is. So what I'll do is I'll pick that up next week when it's half off. Like I said, everything goes half off. The colors that aren't half off this week will go half off next week. So we'll focus on picking those up next week. Go through this really quick. 12. How much you flip the newer Peter Millars? Those ones only go for about $25. That's why paying $12.50 for them doesn't make sense. If those were like $5, I would pick them up. What's up, Lil Mac? Lil Mac, how come you didn't tell me that you have a sister on TikTok? You have a twin. You guys are literally twins. Buzz off LL Bean will be a pass. What's up, Sandra? Do Duluth polos sell well? No, Duluth polos are even worse than the flannels. It's a J. Crew. $5. I'm gonna pass. It's kind of too plain. Lots of Zegna still here. They keep pricing that Zegna up, and it is sitting. I wish I didn't have it embroidered around the front. Bugatti too. They've been pricing Bugatti up here too. They're playing great music today. Oh yeah, this is the music that'll get me demonetized instantly on YouTube. $30 for that. That's a pass. Eaton's a good brand, but it doesn't sell. Even I would probably list that for $30 on eBay, to be honest. So the fact that they're charging it $30 here is kind of crazy. But they have, I think, like 3 or 4. that haven't sold in weeks, so it's another brand they'll probably start marking down here when they start finding it because it's not moving in this store. There we go. Doesn't look like it has stains. This is only gonna be $5. It's a bread and butter item. Really good size on this too, and 17.5 for $5. We'll pick it up. What's up, Jen? I'll make sure I check that over multiple times for stains. So put staples holes in the collar. If you take them out like slowly, no, it'll come off. I'm gonna pass on this one because it's a size 16. I'm gonna try to pick up only bigger sizes. Is that a new tag? Why are they pricing that one up? I guess it's not, no. They just decided that one they're gonna price up. Another 16, I'll pass on the 16. Ooh, there's a Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren, really good to be on the lookout for. Solid white dress shirt, that's a good one. That's a good one. How much do you usually flip those, Peter? Mac already answered that. I split the Peter Millar's for 25, so paying $12.50 for them, not worth picking it up. Anything good? Lots of bread and butter today so far. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, not yet anyway. Hopefully Kayla's getting some crazy women's scoops. There wasn't a lot of ladies in line today, so I'm actually pretty hopeful that she's going to be able to scoop some really good lady stuff. It's cut out, doggone it. My internet's tripping out this morning. Mac, your internet's always tripping out. Mac, when is your internet not tripping out? Made in Bangladesh. I don't know what brand that is. There's another one of those Sunny Fashions. Too bad they don't sell well. Ralph Lauren, I'll pass on that one. Surf's Up would be mad about that. Be like, pick that up, that will sell. I know, Surf's. I just have like 100 of those to list right now. You are my internet at this point, I know. If you want to use my hotspot, Mac, just go ahead. You can hook up to it. You can hook up to it from there. Williams and Kent made in Italy. We looked up this brand. Actually, they want $30 for that. We looked up that brand in a suit jacket, and it actually looks like it sells for really good money. There's another one of those vintage Banana Republic shirts. We'll look that one up. I think that's pretty good. The vintage shirts sell decently well. There's a Piranha extra large long sleeve. They want $7.50 for it. I'll probably scoop it. I probably can get 25 for that shirt. I was hoping that was going to be a better brand. Hey, I got a pair of Yeezys. Let's go. I don't know which Yeezy I got, but I got a pair of Yeezys. Let's go. Finish the bulk buy with the local guy? No, he's still got more. He's going to be releasing some more reseller boxes. I do have to talk to him, though, about the reseller boxes. I had somebody hit me up and say one of their items had stains in it. So I'll have to make sure that he knows that he cannot be putting items in those boxes that have stains. There cannot be any stains on those items. I tried to explain that already to him, but I'll have to re-explain that to him. So appreciate everybody helping out with answering questions too in the chat. I know I'm kind of trying to pay attention to the racks and the chats. Sometimes can get pretty hard, but appreciate everybody that's helping out. Charles Terwitt is a pass. There's another one of those Eaton shirts. They have like 4 or 5 of those actually. Do you buy Brooks Brothers? Not unless there's something special about them. I don't pick up just every Brooks Brothers that I find. Let's go through the shorts. Seems like there's a lot more people coming in right now. Let's go through these jackets real quick. It looks like somebody already had the jacket section. Mountain Horse. Is that a good brand? Mountain Horse? I've never heard of that one. Tuscan. It's a mega store. Oh yeah, this store is massive. This store is massive. Did you see how much Surf's Up sold the blazer for? I was completely blown away. Is it that Ralph Lauren blazer? That purple label one? I didn't see yet, but I'm sure he sold it for really, really good money. Purple label blazers go for crazy money. Crazy money. But no, I haven't seen yet. I haven't really done any TikToking this morning. I just answered people back that messaged me, and that's pretty much it. Do my TikToking on the way home. I'll have Kayla drive home. Shorts seem kind of sad. There's a North Face, but look how faded those are. Those are extremely faded. Sun faded North Face, no bueno. It's a pair of FootJoys. FootJoys for $6. It has a club embroidery on the back though. Make those a little harder to move. And FootJoy's only been moving for about 25 for me, so we'll pass on those. Puma's a pass. How much was that horse mountain jacket? It wasn't that expensive. Why, is it good? Mountain horse, where was it? It was back here somewhere. Where was it? There it is right there. It's only $7.50. 55 was 60. So I'll pass at that price. Reason being is it's probably going to sit for a while before it sells, and I don't want to keep something that's going to sit for a while that's only going to sell for, you know, that much. It's a pass. If it was winter season, I'd probably pick that up. That wouldn't be that much of a risk, but at that price, it's a little too much of a risk. Shorts are dead. Old Navy. I want to get some cool shorts or something like that. Some good pickups. There's a pair of Peter Millar's, $6.50. These look to be in good. There's a mark on the back right there for $6.50. I'm gonna take a closer look later and see if I think I can get that out. If not, it'll go back on the shelf. Bonobos. How much? Oh, sorry, I already read that. True Religion jean shorts. Do I pick these up for 15? I probably could sell these for like 40. Yeah, I'll probably scoop those. I'll look them over again. Those are True Religion jean shorts. Here's another pair of FootJoys. This one doesn't have a logo on the back. $6. I haven't been moving those very well, so I'm going to pass on those. Royalty by Maluma. Maybe $12.50. Royalty by Maluma. Michael Kors. Is there any jean shorts to look out for? Yeah, there's tons of brands I'm looking out for. Older Levi's. I just passed a pair of Levi's, but those weren't older. There's all kinds of brands. I can't name any off the top of my head. It's too early. Too early to start naming off brands. Oh, that might have been Lululemon. There's another pair of FootJoys. Do I pick those up for $6? That's the question. Do I pick those FootJoys up for $6? List them for $24.99. Do I do it? At least the two without the embroidery on it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Where were they? There's number one. No embroidery on the back. I'll pick that one up. The other one was over here somewhere, I think. Those are Nikes. Where's that other pair? I think that's the other pair, right? Yeah, I'll pick those up. I might even lot those together. All right, let's go jeans and then we'll go sweaters. Jeans and then we'll go sweaters. There's a good brand right there, right off the bat, Mott & Bow. They are asking, they're asking too much. They're asking 20. that was half off, I picked that up. That's a $38 sale all day long, but at 20 bucks, it's too much. Do FootJoy golf shoes sell well? Yes, they do. Certain styles of FootJoy golf shorts will sell very well. What brand are you? Castaway for $89. What? Yikes. Wow. Remember, this is a for-profit thrift store. It's not your average everyday thrift store. So when they price stuff up like that, it's because they got to make money. Don't get mad at them. They got to make money too. They buy stuff in the store and put it on the shelves specifically to resell. So they're just like me and you. So you can't get mad at them. You just got to leave it on the shelf and let them learn their lesson. When they mark it down, that's when you'll pick it up. Skipped 3 pairs of Mott & Bow yesterday. Ouch. Mott & Bow is a really good brand. It's a really niche brand too. You don't find it too often. I've actually found it more than I'm thrifting in this store than I ever have before. Yeah, I love picking up Mott & Bow. Probably go from here, we'll go to the sweater section, and then we'll make our way back around. Go down to the end of this aisle. We already have a pretty full cart. That's not bad. Sweater section. I want to see if we can find some more North Face jackets. Bonobos. More Bonobos. AG for 20. That's a women's style too. All right. Mountain Warehouse. Designed in the United Kingdom, made in China. How do you guys feel about Mountain Warehouse? I've never heard of that brand either, but it's designed in UK. We'll throw it in the cart. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. We'll take a stab at that. KDNK. This looks like a crazy niche brand too. They want 30 bucks for it though. You're listing North Face now? Nope. I am not listing North Face right now. I'm holding on to it. Let's go. I think nobody's hit this aisle yet, which is great. Let's see what we can find. What is that? Banana Republic. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we can find here. There we go. North Face, $6.50. Men's North Face, simple, but during winter season that will fly. And I don't care if North Face is canceled. Everybody in the chat, I don't know if anybody's mentioned it. I haven't looked at the chat yet. But I don't care if they're canceled, because by the time winter season comes around, everybody will have forgotten that North Face is canceled. So if you guys are passing North Face right now because you think that that's going to be a hard sell come winter season, I hate to break it to you, but that's all going to fly over by the time we get to winter season. Pass on Mountain Warehouse? Okay. North Face for reseller boxes? No, I wouldn't put them in the reseller boxes this time of year, no. No. But yeah, Kat's been noticing, my sister who goes to the bins, she's been noticing a lot more North Face at the bins, which means people are donating it because, you know, people are mad about what happened, I guess. But $15 for a Gymshark, ouch. Trust me, once it comes to winter season, everybody will have already forgot about that. And then you'll regret passing on North Face right now. This is a Lululemon for 12 or 25. I'll pass on that. Yep, everything is canceled and forgotten. Exactly. People are still gonna pick up North Face. Trust me. Bonobos. Hopefully get a couple more really good ones. Those are Duluth, like Fleece jackets, I'll pass on those. Nothing says thrift store. Like the sound of the hangers, you already know. Hanger sound, ASMR. I was gonna get a mic. There's another North Face. This one's gonna be $5. Looks to be in good condition. I was gonna get a mic, but the only issue with using a mic is you guys won't hear the hangers anymore. You also won't hear the music either. Carbon to cobalt, I'll pass on that. You also wouldn't hear the music, but I kind of like the sound of the hangers. Scandia? Sold North Face t-shirt for 30 yesterday. Yeah, see, North Face hasn't even canceled yet. It's gonna be hard to cancel North Face. Everybody likes it too much. October editions. What are you made out of? That label looks good. Made in Italy. Okay, this is probably good. Somebody look that up. October editions crew neck sweater. October. It's 100% wool. It's got to be good. That has to be good. If that's not good, I don't know. I retire from thrifting. That has to be good. This is a baby alpaca. It's a baby alpaca Vineyard Vines. I'll pass on it still. That looks like a good one. It does. Made in Italy. Made in Italy is normally a good sign that it will be good. October or something like that. Somebody will come back and be like, that's worth $1 million. Pick it up. Please be worth good money. I don't want to have to retire. I kind of like doing this. There's a Big Dogs. Big Dogs for $250. Grab it. That one, yeah, I think so too. Big Dogs for $250. How do Big Dogs like thermals do? This one doesn't have a size on it though. Yeah, I'll pass on it. No size. Make it harder to sell. This is a nice fluffy sweater though. I just checked, low end selling 55 to 85. Okay, so I don't have to retire, everybody. Thank goodness. I didn't want to retire today. October. So Woolrich. It's not wool though, and it's just a regular. If that was like $5, I'd scoop that up, but it's too much. Ooh, Aaron Crafts, Italy or Ireland. That's a good one. It's only $10. That's a good one to pick up and hold till winter season. That's a grapevine. It is. 511 tactical, but it's got a hit on the front. Brooks Brothers with a little cash in it. Pass on that. There's another one. This one's 15 though. But it's a nice crew neck, nice knit. I think these go for like $60. I'll look them up. If they do, I'll pick that one up. Hold it till winter season. Twarny Gore-Tex. Never heard of it. It's only $5. Anything Gore-Tex I normally take a second look at, so I'll take a second look at that. Twarny Gore-Tex. Unless one of you in the chat want to go look it up real quick. I'm assuming that's going to be pretty good because it has a little Gore-Tex in it. This is a carbon to cobalt, but they want $22.50 for it. I'm going to pass at that price. BDG. J. Crew, LL Bean. Nothing crazy. Where are you made? Ishka. It's another nice knit It's only $5. It's 100% wool. Look at that pattern. Oh, it's got some gunk on it though. It's got some gunk on it. We're gonna pass on that. I don't feel like trying to clean that. Ishka. Makes me think of that Mickey Mouse song. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. You know I'm a parent when I start saying that kind of stuff. Here's a North Face. It's an A5 series, just a regular crew neck, but it's only $5, so I'm gonna pick that up for $5. Can't pass on North Face for $5. Even though they're canceled, I'll still pick it up. We don't believe in canceling brands here at K-Way Shop Enterprises. There's another North Face, $6.50, and it's got a nice camo pattern to it. That's a good one. $100% cashmere Neiman Marcus, but that's too much money. There's a North Face, but it's missing the size tag. Peter Millar for $7.50, but it's got a club embroidery on it, so it's 100% wool, but we're gonna pass on it. Golden Gear sweatshirt, I'll get it. Size it is. Okay, hold on, I'll look at it. What was it? The Golden Girl one is a size XL. Size XL. It's $250. Do you really want this? I'll throw it in the cart. I'd sell it to you for like 20 shipped, because shipping on this would probably be like $8.30. So yeah, if you want it, PayPal or Venmo. You have to PayPal or Venmo me before I leave the store. And my PayPal and Venmo is just K-Way Shop. Either one. They spelled the exact same way I spell this. So send me that PayPal, and then DM me your address too, because I won't be able to find you. So make sure you DM me too and say, hey, my address is this, this, and this. I bought the Golden Girls thing off you. So Golden Girls sell. They do? Well, I would have never picked it up, so I'll let it go for 20. I'd have never picked that up. By the way, appreciate everybody who's been supporting and, you know, liking the videos and everything I've been putting out. I really appreciate it. The platforms are growing like crazy right now, especially like Facebook. Facebook is going mad crazy right now. Here's a North Face, just a thermal. It's going to be $650. I'll pick it up. So, but yeah, appreciate all of you. Appreciate everybody who came last night to the live. I kind of wanted to surprise you guys a little bit with that live last night. So we had Surf's Up, and we had your boy Wyatt over at Rewild and Reselling on last night on live. That was a lot of fun. That was a good like little interview, little hangout session. Like I said to them, hopefully we'll be able to do that again on one of their platforms. So that was fun. There's Surf's Up right there. As we're talking about him, the guy like literally knows I'm going to talk about him. Crazy, but yeah, it was awesome. It was a really, really good. One of my, probably will go down as my favorite live that I've had so far, just because it was so much fun. We learned about reselling. We learned about social media. It was just a little bit of everything, and I really enjoyed it. So appreciate both of them again for coming on last night. It was tons of fun. It was tons and tons and tons of fun. And then we'll do that again sometime. This is a Peter Millar Warmth. I will pick this up for $12.50. It's not your average everyday Peter Millar pickup. The Warmth styles, I haven't picked this style up in a while, but I'm assuming this is at least a $35 sale. Is it on YouTube? No, and I don't actually know. We're going to pass. Look at that. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw that. I'm not going to put it on YouTube. I want to keep those on TikTok. You just got to come to my lives every night. You never know who's going to be on. If I just put all those on TikTok, then people would be like, or put those on YouTube, people would just be like, why am I going to K-Way's live when I can just rewatch them all the time on YouTube? So, DeMarini? I guess it must be a Jersey company or something. But yeah, if you were there, you were there. If you weren't, gotta be here. You never know who's gonna be on K-Way's live. Who I'm gonna have pop in for just a little bit or a long bit. Fell asleep, I'm old. Yeah, sorry. Maybe one day I'll put them on YouTube. I could always download it, but the only thing about it is those videos don't perform well because the chat doesn't show up. Like it'll go on YouTube like these live thrifts do, and the chat won't be there. So it'll just be like us three like reading, but you guys can't like read what chat's saying at that time. By the way, it's pretty bare here now. There's hardly any resellers. They all left. There's like 6 people in the men's section now. And look how massive this store is. Look at that. There's literally 6 people in the men's section right now. This is how I like it. This is how I like it. This is how I like it. Hey, Cassie. You guys remember Cassie? Why did this guy pass on these Carhartts? Are these women's or are these men's? They're a 42. Why did he pass on these? I'll not pass on these. They're jamming today. Oh yeah, this isn't your typical thrift store. They don't play your average everyday church music in this thrift store. They heard I was good. They want to see if it's true. Damn. I know it's a good brand, but damn. It's a very inappropriate song, by the way. But it's okay, I like it. Well, were you born in? 92. I'm only 30. I'm a young, ripe 30-year-old. So this came out when I was in middle school, I think. This song came out when I was in middle school. It was like MySpace days, right? Because that's how she popped off, was MySpace. And that's when this came out. I wasn't actually allowed to have MySpace when I was younger because they had all over the news that kids were getting kidnapped on, you know, talking to predators on MySpace. So my parents would never let me get a MySpace. All the cool kids had one, but I wasn't one of the cool kids. Yeah, it's not worth that. Yeah, that will sit there forever. It's not worth that. I sold one for 45 bucks the other day. Please don't tell me these are priced up. Please don't tell me these are priced up. Please don't tell me these are priced up. Damn it. There's another Mott & Bow here for 20 bucks. I'll pick it up next week. I'm not going to pick it up for 20 bucks. Good brand to be on the lookout for, Mott & Bow, but not for that price. Remember, everybody, it's a for-profit thrift store. You can't get mad at them for pricing stuff up. They literally buy stuff to resell it. So they do their research, they know their brands, but what'll happen is these brands will sit here, or the shelves will get so packed that they will have to lower the prices to get items to move. So you just gotta wait for it. You gotta be patient. As long as we still leave with cart sizes like that, we're good. Some A gold 26 for 50. Those have been here forever. Green tags are about to get marked down, so those will get marked down next week. It's a pair of Vince men's pants for 50. Yikes. It's all right. They'll have to mark them down. Can I see that Mott & Bow tag, please? I can show you another one. There's the one at the end of the other aisle that it's easier for me to find, but I'll show it to you. Mott & Bow. You can also look at my eBay store and filter my sales for Mott & Bow. I just sold a pair like 2 weeks ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, like a week ago for 38 bucks. I believe it was 38 bucks on eBay. So you can filter for my sales and you can see the tag close-up tag photo that I take. Question is, do we keep going through pants so we're not hitting right now and everything's priced up, or do we go through suits? Nobody's been through suits. People have already been through the pants. So do we just skim around and go right to the suits? Do we do that, chat? I'll let you decide, chat. Do we go suits? Chat, do you want to see suits, or you want to keep seeing, you know, these pants, these Lululemon pants priced at $44.99? There we go, right there. Lulu. Boom. Always look for that button on the front. Telltale sign it's a Lulu. And then it's got that little tag on the side. But actually, it depends on what size that is. Hold on. What size are you? If you're a big and tall size, I might actually scoop you for that price. Hold on, chat. I got to look in the back pockets for the size dot. These are 36. So these are actually my size. Did I pick these up for me? I don't have a pair of pants like that. I might come back for those. There's a pair of Pita Malas for $12.50. I'll probably pick these up. These are a good style. For $12.50, I'm going to pay up for these, but I think I can get at least 40 bucks for them. So it's worth it. 40 free ship, double my money. These will sell pretty quick. Do I pick up the Lululemon for Old K-Way? That's the question of the day right there. It's not a bad price. I can make my money back. I don't wear pants too often. Your boy is always wearing Lululemon shorts. I don't really wear pants. Pants are for the birds. You deserve it. Manifesting cool. Okay, I like you, Joel. Joel said we're manifesting cool, so we got to keep going. We can't go to the suits yet because Joel just manifested cool for us. Although, Joel, if we find it, it's probably going to be priced up, but Outdoor Ventures. Is that a good brand? God, there's so many outdoor brands now. That's the back logo. I'm assuming these are good. These feel heavy duty. Outdoor Ventures. I don't know. Those just feel quality. Although some of the lower end brands nowadays, they feel just as quality as the high end brands. Yes, Outdoor Ventures is good. Okay, they're only $4, so we'll go with yes. I'll look up comps later. Joel, where's the cool? Do you know what part of the aisle it's on? You manifested it, so I gotta ask you. These are not cool. Those are Columbia. Those are Columbia. Pass on it. I pass on the Outdoor Ventures pants. Not a good brand. Damn it. AG pants, $17.50. Ugh. Those are not even a good style. Those are a lower end style. Columbia almost. They kind of look like cool. Joel manifested it, so. I sell through it for $17.99 or $18.99. Okay, we'll put those back then. Not worth. Feel quality. I feel even more quality than the North Face pants I picked up like a week or two ago. Bonobos. Do I pick up Bonobos golf pants for $4? What size are you? Oh, this is... Wait. This is a good brand, right? Built, B-Y-L-T. I thought this was Bonobos. Oh, I think that's a good brand, right? B-Y-L-T. Built. That's ringing a bell. B-Y-L-T. I want to say I saw somebody pick that up in one of their videos. Yes, very good. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. It's only $4 too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, this one has a ring liner in it. It doesn't have a brand on it. Van Heusen. No, thank you. Yes, on the Built. Yes. Yeah, I've seen somebody pick it up on one of their videos. So whoever that was, shout out to you. I don't know who it was, but shout out to you. I'm giving you all the credit right now. All the credit you deserve. All right, Joel. It's not looking too good, buddy. Sometimes when you manifest, it's like wishing upon a star. Sometimes it doesn't come true. 7 for All Mankind. Foolproof denim, the straight, $7.50. These are a pickup. These are definitely a pickup. These are men's. Whenever they have the lettering like that, pay attention to that font. That is a men's font. $6.50. We will scoop those all day long. Almost 300% sell-through rate, 35 to 60. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. What are you? Nope. Forever 21. You passed Forever 21. It's my favorite mall brand. Go back and scoop.
Yeah.
Go back and scoop that off the racks. We manifested Built instead. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the Built instead. I like that. See, the cool would have been priced up anyway, so we'll take the Built. Those might have been vintage. They're not.
My only thought is I might have the belt.
Tinsel. Still got another chance though, Joel. We still got another chance. I like it a lot. Oh, look at this. 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 Burton ski pants in Florida for $50. What are they smoking? I get it. This is a for-profit store. I know I was just saying that earlier. Don't complain about for-profit thrift stores. But come on. Those will never sell here. Who is skiing in Florida? Who is skiing in Florida? Those will be here forever at that price. Who in the world is buying ski stuff in Florida? Ship those up north to your other stores and sell them for $50. Do you scoop 7 for All Mankind women's jeans? Negative. The only 7 for All Mankind women's jeans that we normally scoop up are dojo style. The dojo style sell for like 35 to 50 depending on the size. Very, very fast, like within days. And that's the only style I'll pick up. The other ones I normally pass on. Here's a pair of carbon to cobalt pants. Carbon to cobalt pants. Oh, somebody asked about the Mott & Bow label. There's the Mott & Bow label for whoever asked. Mott & Bow. almost forgot about you, but I remembered last minute. Where's Kayla? She's not live thrifting today because she's got the kiddos with her. So the kiddos are, you know, mommy, 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 mommy. Hey, mommy. Hey, mommy, mommy, mommy. So you guys don't want to hear all that. We're going to pick these up. $10. No, I'm not listing these right now, but when we get close to Christmas season, your boy will definitely be listing these. This is like a Christmas style castaway corduroy pant. $10. These are probably will sell for close to $60 when it comes to that time of year. So I'll pick them up and I'll hold them. I don't suggest doing that if you don't have the space or the capital to do that, but if you do, definitely do it. These, Robert Graham for $15. Do not pick these up. Pants. These sell for like $30, maybe, and they'll take forever to sell. Robert Graham dress shirts, certain styles, certain patterns, yes, pay up for. Pants, negative. Do not pick them up. They will sit for you forever, and you'll come to me crying because you'll say, K-Way, you told me to pick up Robert Graham, and Robert Graham's not selling for me. I'll say, what do you have? And you'll say, I have a pair of pants. I paid $15 for them. I'll say, well, that's your issue. You picked up a plain pair of Robert Graham pants that do not sell. So, Robert Graham pants, do not pick those up. Pass on those all day long, all day, every day. Van Heusen. Not everything in every brand is a pickup. That's why when we were talking last night, bonobos, we were talking last night with Surf's Up and Rewild and Reselling about that same question. Like people ask, like, what brands do you pick up? Like what brands are the ones you're looking for? Robert Graham's a good brand, but not everything Robert Graham is good. What about Robert Graham shoes? Some shoes can be good. You got to look up styles and you got to see what they're made out of. Obviously, if it's made out of something like, you know, some kind of special like leather or something like that, the design, the pattern, they all go into it. But shoes are really easy to look up. You just look up the style number online and you can find out exactly what they're selling for. But again, not everything, not all Robert Graham shoes are pickups. There's only certain makes and certain models that are pickups. Good question though. George, it's my favorite brand, George. We need to make a meme for George. It's my favorite. If anybody's a thrifter and their name is George, they should automatically just retire from thrifting just based off that brand name. Just retire. You got a pair for $2. I'm cool with 30. Yeah. If you get them for cheap, yes, 100%. Like pick up those. Obviously 15, it's too expensive, but yeah, if you paid $2, that's a no-brainer. Mavi for $12.50. Wah, wah, wah. I love Mavi, but not for $12.50. Whoops. Nope. Again, $20 for a pair of ski pants in Florida. Not happening. Not happening. I don't know where Nature Coast went. He probably went to the other store. He probably dipped out. He was here earlier, but I don't see him now. He gone. Man, this pants section is so packed. I had a pair of men's listed as women's. Yeah, that never helps. It's all right. I make that same mistake too. I had somebody message me the other day for a Ralph Lauren vest. Said, hey, you got this listed in the men's section. It's a women's vest. And I changed it, and then it sold within like 2 days after that. So shout out to you, whoever that was. Damn, I thought this was cool for a second. I thought you had it, Joel. Anticipated. Man, they got all the jams playing today. I got plans to put my hands in places. You're cool? I try to be. I just wanna take it nice and slow. All right, let's see. We're almost done with this. And then when we were, there's another pair of Burton. These I might pick up next week for $6.50 and hold them. But yeah, they're still a little too pricey this time of year. If I'm picking up those brands, I'm picking them up cheap. What's up, Hidden Isle? What's up, MVP? What's up, champ? Your contender was here a little earlier. I don't know if she still is, but you know, as soon as she saw you here, I bet you she dipped. Lil Mac has a twin, by the way, Hidden Isle. If you didn't know that, she has a twin here on TikTok. Absolute twin. Her name is Spencer, and they are literally twins. Said Flexfire. I like watching thrifting and being serenaded by Wayne. Yeah, my horrible voice. These are all red tags. Lots of junk. There's a pair of Under Armours. I might pick these up. Surf's Up pick these up all the time. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick them up. He keeps telling me he's selling these for $22. What do you say? $22.50 plus shipping or something like that. So find some Lululemon. We did, but this store prices up all their Lululemon. They're Lululemon fanatics here. They know exactly what Lululemon looks, feels, and smells like. So as soon as they see it, they price it up, which again is perfectly fine. They are a for-profit thrift, so I don't mind. You just got to be smarter than the thrifts. But yeah, we already found Lululemon. I'm debating whether going back and picking it up for myself though, because it is your boy's size. I'm gonna go through some suit jackets real quick. This is where I put the most work in right here. This is where my arm starts hurting because I'm constantly moving the racks and looking down, and this is where I get my workout in for the day. Do you turn on offers? Yeah, I have offers on pretty much everything in my store except for like the things I list the Surf's Up method. So the things I list for cheap plus shipping, those are the only items that I don't turn offers on. But all the rest are offers. By the way, I've sold 2 suits this week. One didn't sell for that much, only sold for $25 this morning because it had some flaws that I missed at the thrift store. But I sold a Brooks Brothers suit yesterday for $89.99, a full suit jacket. Had the suit jacket and it had the matching pants to go with it. So I am starting to love selling suits. They don't sell fast by any means, but if I pick up a suit for $10 and I sell it for $89.99 plus shipping, the profit margin on that is insane. So your boy is a suit seller now. There's a Hickey Freeman, but they want $45 for it. So I am going to be on a hunt for some nice suits. I never sold suits before I met people like Surf's Up and Mr. Chris at Peak. So Brooks Brothers 346. I'm gonna pass on that one. It's still full price. Joseph A. I know Chris picks up Joseph A. Bank. I still got to learn what Joseph A's to pick up and whatnot. I need to do some more research on Joseph A's. How do you ship a suit? Either a padded flat rate or I put it in a box. And I charge shipping to the customer. And suits are one of the only things in my store that I have charge shipping and charge returns, because there are some people that like to rent suits. So to keep them from renting your suit, I give them I charge shipping and charge returns. Is Bonobo suits pick up for $15? I don't know about Bonobo suits. I'll look that one up. I have no clue. I've never actually found a Bonobo suit before. What are you? Joseph A's. Vintage men's jacket for $40. Didn't sell for $40, unfortunately. Do you pick up wool suits? All wool suits? No, most of these suits that you see me passing on are actually 100% wool. It's all about brand and size with suits, from what I understand. I'm still learning suits, but brand and size. I want Chris to make a trip back down here. Next time he does, I'm taking him to this store, and he can have a field day in the suit section. An absolute field day. Because Chris never went to this store when he lived in my area. Fun fact, Chris actually lived like relatively close to me when he lived in Florida. I don't know if this bonobo suit is a pickup at 15. H&M. Stacey Adams. Sorry, I'm trying to show the labels, but some of these are pretty hard to show. I'm gonna hang this one up right here. This head would explode with all the suits, yes. Most is listed for 40 to 105. What are they selling for though? Remember, we don't care what they're listed for, we care what they sell for. They could be listed for $1 million, doesn't mean they're selling for $1 million. Paul Frederick, Macy's. Nova says great sell-through. Okay, cool. So if it has great sell-through, I will pick it up. That's a good sign. Ralph Lauren. I'll do my due diligence and look it up later, but it feels like a quality suit too. Has that suit, quality suit feel. There's a J. Crew. Wool and silk. This is a women's blazer though. This is a women's J. Crew blazer. I don't know about women's blazers. I know about men's, but I sure don't know about women's. Pick it up, okay, I appreciate you. I'll pick it up. 15's a little steep to pay for it, but if it goes for like 60 bucks, I'll pay 15 for it all day. Maybe you'll find a purple. Oh, that would be nice. Purple label, like Mr. Surf's Up. There's a Zegna, but they want $22.50. From what I understand, that's not the price to pay for Zegnas. Good brand, but not the price to pay. JF. Atwood. Express. 75 to 100. Let's go. That's awesome. I'll take that all day. Banana Republic. There we go. Get some room. Get some room to operate. What size were the bonobos? I'll go back and check in just a second. Get through this section of the aisle first. Calvin Klein. Banana Republic. Another Banana Republic. Tons of Banana Republic here today. Giorgio Armani. Is that, what is this made out of though? That's the, yes. 20 bucks. What do you guys think? Giorgio Armani, the 100% cashmere for 20. I think that's a pickup. Looks to be in good condition. Normally anything. Yep. Normally anything 100% cashmere is a pickup. Charles Terwitt, not a good brand. Calvin Klein. Izod. Let's feel like Four Seasons. Boom, a little Canali, but I think this one's priced too high. It's at 20 bucks. I'm gonna pass on it. Unless it had some kind of special fabric in it, I wouldn't pick that up. Any Coogee? No, no Coogee. No Coogee. If they have Coogee, it'll be up front, behind the counter. Hopefully it's still there. If they have it, I'll pick it up. I don't care paying up for my Coogies. All right, so this one is a size. It's a size 42S. It's a smaller size, but from what I understand, the smaller sizes actually sell pretty good. 42S for the bonobos. The bonobos. I think that's how, what's his face? Surf's Up pronounces it bonobos. Maybe that is how you pronounce it. I don't know. There's a Burberry. Burberry London. This has got to be 100% wool. Yeah, it is 100% wool, but they want $30 for it, so we're gonna pass on that one. The Bonobos. What brand are you? J. Crew. This is a J. Crew. It's a size large. It's only $8. Clayton sport coat. I think that's a pickup. Pretty much all J. Crew sport coats are pickups. It does have a little small white stain on it right here. Looks like that'll come out if I rub it. 5 listed, 9 sold. Nice. It does have a small stain on it. That stain might throw it off. If I can't get this stain off, it's not gonna be. I'll probably leave it. I don't want to deal with the stain. Then I won't sell it for hardly anything. Leave it for somebody else. Leave it for a poor person. Poor people need suits too, K-Way. Stop stealing everything from the poor. Of course you leave the stain suit for the poor person, K-Way. Nah. Double it and give it to the next person, yeah. Double and give the stain stuff to the next person. That's what Joel said. And that's the Joel way. This is like a camel hair, I believe. Where's the tag at? Yep, it's 100% camel hair. It's only $6.50. Last one of these sold pretty quick for me, so I'm gonna actually pick this up, and it looks to be a bigger size too. Joseph A's camel hair. It's good condition. What size are you? Size of 44 long, which is a pretty decent size. I'm gonna pick that up. Last one I picked up sold quick. Camel hair, ooh. Canali for $10. Oh, this one is the one that has stains on it though, right? Yeah, I believe this one has stains on it. A little bit there. I think we left this like 2 weeks ago. It's a wool cashmere blend too. Oh yeah, right there. See? I remember that. Has stains on it. Any Tommy Bahama? Yeah, we got a couple Tommies today. That sucks. That's a good one too. But not with the stains. We are not doing the staining. Picked up a few Tommies in the first aisle. We always go first aisle. Now, what brand are you? This says Linen Blend on it, but it doesn't say the brand name. Oh, Uniqlo or something like that. Uniqlo. Lord & Taylor. Ralph Lauren, Lord & Taylor. This one is 100% linen, $10. But it's got a small stain on the back. Yep, it's got staining on the front too. Damn, that would have been a good one too. Why do people fling their food on their suits? Wool and silk. Jacket New York. JKT New York. JKT New York. It's a 42, and it says, oh yeah, silk and wool. It's got a liner. Jacket New York. Seems like a fancy brand. I'm gonna throw that in the cart. I need to get a cell phone, another cell phone with service so I can look these up. without having you guys look them up for me. None sold, expensive brand. Okay, so none have sold. How many are listed? How many are listed and how many? Obviously none sold. 75 to 100 sold comps. Okay, we're good then. What do they want for it? Oh, they want 15 for it. I'll make sure I look it up again before I leave, but not good sell through. Okay. I wonder how Kayla's doing. We'll go check on her after this. I do have to go through the women's section after this too. I have to go through the women's section. Yo, what's up, brown girl? Replay. Trisha's back. Throwing the replay in the chat. Trisha, it's not time for that. It is time for a canali, but they want $30 for it. It's 100% wool canali suit that'll sit here. Here's another one. This one they want 125 for. Why? Is it new? What are they smoking? Why do they price out canali all of a sudden? Are they watching my lives? Everybody say hi to Red, White, and Blue Management in the chat. Red, White, and Blue Management, if you're listening to me, unfortunately, I know those go for good money, but you will never be able to sell those in a thrift store for that price. Red, White, and Blue Management, you have to get lucky enough for the person with the exact size to walk through the door that needs that suit. So do me a favor. Don't price those up anymore. That's my PSA. Public service announcement for Red, White, and Blue Management, who's watching this live right now. In the back. Red, White, and Blue Management. $175 for a used canali suit. Red, White, and Blue Management, if you look this up online, these only go for like 50 bucks. And they take forever to sell. You'll never be able to get that. Hickey Freeman. Just trying to help you with your pricing, Red, White, and Blue Management. I don't want you to have to sit on that I don't want you to have to waste resources repricing that item when you could have sold it the first time. Do better, management. No hate to you guys. I love you guys, by the way. But your pricing is, yeah, it's going to be hard to move something for that price. Let's just say that. Maybe you might get lucky every once in a while, but for the most part, you're wasting your resources. How can poor people you steal from afford that? Exactly. We want them to be able to be mad at me and not you for pricing it high. So if you want the people to be mad at me, you got to price those down a little bit more so I can steal them from the poor. Man, none of these suits are. We're missing out on the suit section today. We got a couple, I guess. Can't be too mad about it. There's another Zegna for 20 bucks. Not a full suit. If that was a full suit, I might consider. But not for that. Just do not have a lot of brand names here and the price things way too high at our thrifts. Well, I mean, you just got to get smarter than the thrifts. I guarantee you, everybody who says that in the chat that's like, hey, my thrift stores are way overpriced, I never find anything. I guarantee you, if I went to your thrift store, I'd still walk out with stuff. At least a couple things every time I went. You just got to be smarter in thrift stores. You got to know the brands. They're always missing stuff. For example, this thrift store knows their brands and we still leave with a full cart. And I will say this, I suggest going to a for-profit thrift store. Typically, those are better. If you're going to a Goodwill, a Salvation Army, they don't care about what they sell their stuff for because they get it all for free anyway. Whereas a for-profit thrift store has to move their stuff. So you'll see the same brands that are in this store that aren't moving will typically start getting priced down after a few months because they have to sell them. If they sit on their shelf and they don't sell, they don't make money, they can't pay their employees, and the store closes down. So they have to move stuff. Appreciate the gifts, by the way. Retired and reselling, hopping in. This is a cashmere Saks Fifth. They want $12.50 for it. Let me see. Is it 100% cash? Where's the? It's one thing I hate about suits is it's so hard to find the tags in them, and this one doesn't have the tag. Guess we'll have to pass on it. There's no tag. Feels nice though. Damn, that sucks. It says 100%, or it says cashmere, but I don't know if it's 100%, and I don't know the size. Maybe it's down here. Hold on. Cashmere might have cash in the pockets. It could. Yeah, there's no size tag, and there's no fabric tag in that at all. That sucks. Sure, Saks Fifth isn't the best brand, but then when you get it with 100% cashmere, that might increase the value quite a bit. Hickey Freeman for Nordstrom. I still got to go through the polos too. There's been a couple people that went over there already, so I might pass on it. Also have to check some of the new racks that rolled out, because the suit section's looking a little dry now. We haven't hit one in forever, and we got to do the women's sweater section. Yeah, I think I'm done with suits. Maybe we'll go through the ones that come with the full suits. We'll go through these really quick, and then we're gonna pass on the rest. Maybe we'll come back later and look at the other ones. I'm surprised Ethan isn't here yet. He's normally here by now. Maybe he's striking gold at the other store. Yeah, let's skip on this. I don't feel like going through the rest of those. Look at the women's sweaters for Fuji. I hope. Find a purple label? I wish. Purple label would be nice. Let me go down here too. There's some jackets down here that I haven't. These are like full-blown jackets. It's a Banana Republic. Lots of London Fog. Everybody asks me all the time, do you pick up London Fog? No, because when you go to thrift stores, look, London Fog. London Fog. London Fog. London Town. London Fog. So they're everywhere. They're just not worth picking up. Top Man. Quick hit through these. Paul Smith. No. Yeah. Armani for 10. Pricing their suits up a little bit now. They used to have these for like $6. Now they're pricing them at 10. Half off, they're okay to pick up, but the brands just aren't as good as they used to be. Probably because somebody came through here the other day, picked all these up. Sweater vests. Truck Fit, Lil Wayne's brand. That's a fake North Face, by the way. Fake North Face tag. The Peter Millar, they want $20 for. That's a pass. Spider is a pass. Burberry London. That's a pass. Not for that price. Ooh. This would have been a pickup if it was half off. That's a good brand to be on the lookout for. Barber. They want $35 for it. It's too much, but next week that'll be a pickup. Too much for right now. Shop Therapy. Damn, that Barber would have been a good find. It was priced correctly. It was priced enough for me to make a profit. It's pretty much about what it'll sell for. Is probably sell for around $50 during winter season. Morning, everyone. Good luck sourcing a listing while I watch. Let's go. Get some listings done. Let's go to the women's sweater section. I've already been down this aisle. Another brand I pass on all the time, Barber. Barber's a good brand. The dress shirts, you got to be careful what you pay for them. But the like heavy jackets, those go for good money. All right, Barefoot Dreams. I gotta reclaim my Barefoot Dreams queen title. Also looking for some North Face women's jackets. A little bit of everything. Remember, we haven't been to the store in 2 weeks, so this could be a really, really good little section right here. For some reason, this section hardly ever gets hit because there's like a couple sweater sections in the store, and everybody always misses this one. So ladies, this is where I need your help. If I missed something, so make sure you tell me to go back and pick it up. Don't pay for them, K-Way. Yep. Don't pay for it if you don't have to. But don't steal. Stealing is bad. Scotch and Soda. Used to be a good brand, Scotch and Soda. This is actually probably a men's Scotch and Soda. I don't pick up Scotch and Soda anymore. It always sits for me. Also, maybe it was made out of like cashmere or something. I might look at it, but not a cotton crew neck. Brooks Brothers. Except from the poor, yeah. Always steal from the poor. If you ain't stealing from the poor, you're doing it wrong. And that's the K-Way. By the way, Buried always throws that in. If you ever watch Buried's true videos, whenever he does something bad or stupid, he'll be like, and that's the K-Way. Somebody tagged me in a video yesterday when he said it. And that's the K-Way. Oh my God. What's up, girls? What are you doing? Why are you so weird?
Nobody's going down the aisles with me because these two psychopaths are running down.
Nice.
We're just like jumping on each other.
Look, it's a Gore-Tex.
Ooh.
But it's a little much, so I was going to show it to you.
That's only $10. It's not a little much. That's fine.
No, this is 25% off. I just realized this.
Oh, red tags are 25?
Yeah. I just found out like 10 minutes
Oh, I got to
ago.
go through then. I got to go through everything.
White is not half off and red's only 25% off.
Oh, so they switched it to the other way they
yeah,
do it.
I
Okay.
just happened to look up a couple minutes ago. I was like, oh crap, I have to get
Oh, they switched it up on us. Okay, so I'll have to go through my cart. Some of the stuff in my cart I'm going to end up putting back. Actually, a good majority of it, because most of it isn't pickup. Yeah, red tags are 25% off. Damn, I just missed it. That sucks.
which is new.
Yeah, they're changing it to the way, no, we're not done yet. They're changing it to the way that the other store used to do it.
Has a hole on the back.
Yeah, it's wool. All right, we're gonna go through this aisle and then we're probably gonna have to head off because the girls are obviously being crazy. They're getting a little antsy. Man, that sucks. Red tags are 25% off now. They're not doing all half off. But the good thing is next week they'll be half off, so the same stuff we're passing on we'll pick up next week. I object, that's not fair, yeah. They're changing it to the way, so in Miami, they did it the same way. Girls, you need to settle down, stop. They did it the same way in Miami. They marked down candy and caviar. That's a cool name. Yeah, there's only one tag that's 25. It makes it super confusing for the cashiers too. But yeah, they're trying to make a little bit more money. That's okay. That's how they got to do it. Do better management, yeah. They must have just literally changed that rule. While we were gone, we took 1 week off, and look, we come back, and it's just like everything has changed. Never take a week off from thrifting. It's bad luck. But I'll still go through my cart. I still have some things that I'll pick up, but other things I'll have to pass on it. Only 25%. Also makes our job harder when we do our pricing when we get home, because obviously we have to pay attention to items that are 25% off now, and not full half off. Lucy Luck Tech. The products went down because you weren't there, so they panicked. Oh yeah. They're like, damn, we haven't made as much money, so we have to raise the prices now. You're right. I should have never took that week off. Fire trap. Here's a North Face. This is a nice one too. It's a North Face for, this one will be $5. Doesn't have a size tag on it though. It looks like the size, well, this might be a reversible, right? No, it's not reversible. We'll have to measure it, but it's one of the fluffy North Faces, so we'll pick that up.
Get out of my face.
Gotta get the calculator with 25, yeah.
I'm gonna smack your camera and I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna smack my camera and do the gritty. Kids. Hey, red tags are 25% off. They switched it. Yeah. So Thursdays are. Oh, okay. So I'll have to switch to Thursday live thrifts. Gotcha. Ethan, by the way, Ethan and Dalton have a new podcast, you guys. So what's the name of the podcast?
In the Loop Reselling Podcast.
In the Loop. So guys, go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's on
Spotify. It's everything you can watch podcast.
Yeah. Go give it a listen.
And on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll have to start coming on Thursdays, yeah, because I just noticed and I have a whole cart of like red tag stuff, so.
What, reds?
Yeah, reds are 25 and then whites are full. So there we go. We'll probably have to switch it to Thursday live thrifts, because that way we don't have to worry about buying stuff that's not half off. Thursday is everything's half off except for the one color. That's what Ethan just said. So we'll have to switch up the days, which is fine. An Athleta, this will be 25, so this will be $6. What do you think about this Athleta, Mommy? What do you think about this Athleta?
It's an older Athleta.
$6.
It's $6. It's a nice one.
Yeah, it's got a nice zipper. You can throw it in your cart. Athleta. Yeah, we can switch it to Thursday. There's no big deal. It actually works better because then we can list Monday through Wednesday, and then we can go Thursday and Friday to red, white, and blues. Actually, we could probably do both on Thursday now, which I'm okay with. Here's a North Face. It's an extra small. If this was $5, I'd pick it up. But $7.50, I'm gonna pass. Oh man, Kayla is so pretty. She is. She definitely is. She has a channel, by the way, if you're not following her. It's Kay the Book Nerd. Normally she's doing her live thrifts too, but today we got the little rascals with us. So obviously, when you got the little rascals with you can't really do much work. She doesn't want to put them on camera. Clearly they're just running up and down the aisles right now, doing what little rascals do.
Oh, this weekend. Yeah.
They can only stay good for about, 30 minutes, and then they're like, get antsy. We've been in here for like 2 hours, so Thursdays work for me. Yeah, we'll switch it up. We'll do it Thursday. We'll try it next week. We'll switch it to Thursday and see how well we do. If we do pretty good, then we'll just keep it to Thursday live thrifts. Thursday, Friday. This is a women's. It's a women's large. It's $7.50. It does have a small stain on it, so I'm gonna pass. Huh? 25% off what? It's 15. But yeah, most of that cart you see will probably be put back because of that little change. And what is this, a Letterman jacket? No brand on it though. It's a nice jacket. Little Free People. Where's your son? Oh, he's at school. His school is in. They'll be in camp next week. We already have them signed up for a camp, but this week the camp has off to get ready because their school ended last week. There's another Free People. It's 25% off though. Kate Spade. So yeah, we'll have to put back a lot of this stuff. It's a Disney. It's a Disney Mickey knit. Nothing on the back. A big Mickey head on the front. That's a pretty cool sweater. Pretty cool lady sweater. What size is it? It's a size small. Looks like a bigger size small though. Big old Mickey print. Dusty said big eyes. Big eyes. That would be only, what would that be? That'd be $1.75 off, right? No, $1.50 off. So that'd be $4.50. That might be a good piece to just throw up on Whatnot. I'll probably throw that up on Whatnot. We'll decide in a little bit. Wish that was half off though. That'd be $3. That'd be actually tomorrow. That would be $3, but it's not worth driving back down here for that one piece. It's a ladies North Face. It's an extra small. They've won $7.50 for it. We'll pick that up. That's a good good style for that North Face. Here's another Mickey. Mickey Halloween. Yeah, $4.75. Yeah, $1.25 off. Yeah, you're right. Quick math. See, this is what happens when they change the prices on us. The Storybook sweater. These are normally good pickups, but they have to have like a crazy good pattern to them. This one's not crazy. They have the holiday patterns on them too. Holiday ones do a little bit better. Here's another women's small North Face, but it's got some staining on it, so I'll leave that one behind. I think that's it. That's all she wrote. We're gonna go through both of these carts now, figure out what we're gonna leave behind, which will probably be a decent amount now that I know red tags are only half off, or 25% off. But yeah, later tonight we'll do a live. Me and her will do a live, so you'll see everything that she picked up later tonight on live. We'll do that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you guys want to come catch that, come back to our live tonight on any one of those platforms. And I'm gonna head off. We're probably gonna get some lunch here in a little bit. So peace out, and I'll catch you guys tonight. See ya.